Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you're well and rested, and so are your families too. I appreciate you coming back over for the messages as I shuffle and cards just be flying out. Somebody here, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, you may have some sort of elite membership ties to some sort of celebrity or your grandparents did. Your intuition's telling you that, and there's some sort of gift that you have, or there is a gift for you, or you have a gift. Okay, so welcome over to All Be in 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here, we keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. And family, only take what resonates and leave what does not. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people are like, oh, that can't be true. That can't. Oh, please. Y'all been living in the 3D on the very basic level. We talking about elites, celebrities, people that got connections. Your grandparents were connected. This could have been just something that came down the pipeline. You got that, what is it called? That old money, I'm hearing. You might have some old money. Yeah, you got some old money. Okay. I promise you, it's part of your home base. Came from outer space. You could be a fire sign. hmm And this boat stay loving to come out. Says something about water. You may want to travel by water. Okay. This may be the road you take. Something about water for you. Yeah. Your spouse, islands, water. Okay. So we're going to go over this energy. Thank you so much to my A1s who are my day ones. Thank you so much. And thank you to the whole Soul Tribe family. However, you see fit to contribute to the space, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. I am truly grateful. Yes, I will do readings but at my so basically you can email me and if the energy's right, I'll do your reading. If it's not, I'll just have to decline that, okay? And that's how I'm gonna leave that because I've learned. Somebody here has some inside legal information or knows something about some people trying to run away from some perversions. Okay. There's some people getting caught up in this energy. All right. So let's tap in, family. At this time, Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth. Damn. Look, the divine said that is it. The whole reading's over. You already finished the reading, basically, family. Ooh, Let's start over because I am tripping off of the energy. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Because look, this is crime syndicate side. Okay, this is crime syndicate side. This is the shadow side of shit, family. Okay, and I'm over here looking like, because something is out of this world, okay? Yeah, for most, it's out of this world for you. You couldn't fathom this or even contemplate it because you're like, how? What? You don't live like these people live. Somebody here is definitely tied to the elite. So let's start over. Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read. All reads it all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the all being 1111 energy cell tribe family as a whole, and that's for the real one. Ashe, and thank you. I ask that you continue to keep us protected, shielding our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels. Ashe, and thank you. So, yes, there is definitely some energy of celebrities, okay? Your grandparents could have been popular. And that just rolled down the family line. You could be intuitive to this energy. You could be feeling like, this energy. It may even feel like it's out of space for you, or, it could be unconceivable to you, but you are some sort of form of celebrity artist with a gift. And you got it from your grandparents. These gifts were passed on through your generation. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your parents or your lineage could have gotten here by boat or something with boats, water, travel, Marines. Okay. There's some sort of inside legal proceedings that are taking place pertaining to some sort of spouse and partners who may be running away, fleeing some sort of perversion. Mm. The road that you traveled, family, may have been a road of righteousness. Okay. Only take it how it resonates. Yeah. And that road of righteousness brings all things to an ending for new beginnings. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah. People are regretting that they didn't go to the mountaintop. And this means to me, with this mountaintop energy, you know, their higher selves, you know, acting as you should, the way that the divine created you to be, the God in you. Instead, a lot of people were trying to cover up. They really wanted to participate in a bunch of, you know, negativity, a bunch of toxicity. People were getting pain, getting pleasure out of others' pain. You could be somebody that is tied to an elite group or just born in an elite bloodline. You may be even the divine creator of all living things bloodline, a bloodline directly tied to God, but you come from righteousness, or that's how you move, that's how you function, that's how you act. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you're all uppity. I didn't say that. Okay. You're not uppity. You're not you know, bougie. Okay. You're who you are. You're unique. You're who you are. Okay. But I feel like you had a righteous something here. And some other folks, you know, it was like, you know, maybe you even felt like you weren't from this world. This could be something inside knowing you. This could be something that you know. This could be something that's also known within the legal system, or there's some legal people that know about this as well. Something you knew. Maybe it was legally investigated. Oh, people found out about it, and spouses are running away for their perversion. There was something that was definitely investigated with spousal partners, their perversion, and they're running away from it. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. A lot of perversion, fucking assholes. Like, you know, that's some sick shit. I don't like a pervert because that's gross. Like, you ain't even gotta be like that. That's disgusting. Right. Mm. Tell me about the celebrity. What's going on with the celebrity? You could be dating a celebrity or have dated one, have connection, and there could be a wedding. You could be marrying a celebrity pretty soon. This may be the road that was taken for you. This may be the path that the divine is gifting you with because of the abuse and neglect you received. Yeah, this could be the power supply of their love and your love, because love is power. So you chose the road of love, and that was the power supply. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. Somebody here could have faked their death. That's interesting. I just heard Tupac. What? Why would I hear Tupac? That's crazy. Okay, let me keep going. Okay. Mm. There was some sort of fake death at some sort of landfill or a place where, yeah, but somebody's really alive. Damn, I cannot make that up. Somebody faked their death, but they're really alive. Damn. They faked a death at some sort of landfill, but they're really alive. Oh, really? Like somebody could have said they lost something in the trash, but really found it just so they can make a movie off of it or some shit. Now that came out of nowhere, but that's just what popped up. Yeah, it was a cover up. They want to cover up something. Take that how that resonates. Ooh, wee. Tell me more. What's this energy? I feel like you were the child dividing or in the middle of a bunch of corruption. Maybe your grandparents knew that you had a higher calling ever since you were a child. I feel like they were tapped into their intuition just as well as you were tapped into yours. This may be unbelievable, unconceivable for some people, but then, I feel like some of you really feel like you come from outer space, especially when it comes to this organized crime thing, because I feel like a lot of people, there's stuff that happens that no one would ever even really believe happens because it seems so far-fetched. It seems so out of space or outer space concepts. But to me, this energy that's out here, they know you know what's up. And that's crazy that you do, but you know what's up because of your intuition. But you chose a different route. Yeah, something was never missing. It was always right there. Maybe you just were feeling trapped. Now these people have you under some sort of surveillance. Oh, here they go. As usual, family. Because, yeah, if you're coming out like this with the clear intentions and clear thoughts and clear visions, yeah, somebody just might have you under surveillance. Okay. A King of Cups. A King of Cups that faked their death has you under surveillance. You are, is this who you're supposed to marry? And you know why I don't, because it's not unheard of. Who faked their death? Who faked their death? Was it John Gotti or somebody who was shit? That was a common thing back then. Somebody could have faked their death and they're all the way alive and they're rich and famous and they're a part of a celebrity and their grandparents or they were dating. Yeah, let me get this. What is this energy? And this compassion brought in a balance. The compassion for you brought in some sort of balance. Man, this is crazy. I've been getting these weird ads, and I had a weird dream too. I was like, literally, y'all, I had a dream, and I was like, what? Because I don't really, at least I don't be waking up remembering them. But it was like somebody was at the, I seen a blue suit, like a blue nursing suit, like a scrub, some blue scrubs and some long, blondish, brownish hair or some shit like that. And I don't know what the hell she was doing. But the Eight of Pentacles is here. Somebody you've mastered your skills. You may even start to astro travel to places. There may be things that you're seeing that could have taken place. Wow. In the future, something about a time jump. Someone's jumping time. But it's like you rewound the time or something like that too. I'm picking up on an energy like some time got rewound. Oh, what is that? Yes, Ten of Cup fulfillment. Somebody, I don't know if you really rewound the time, like you went ahead to try to rewind something to bring it back so you can get the Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands. Why? Why is the Ten of Cups out here? Why is that out here? What is this about? I don't know. I don't know if you, this is different. I feel like there's something that's about to happen though. What with the, okay. So we got the Eight of Swords and the Empress. I feel like you have the ability to rewrite stories. And I don't know if what you rewrite, opens up because you have the Empress here with the Eight of Swords, like somebody wanted somebody to be in doubt of what they could create through their mental, through their mind, through their mental state. Maybe something you lost in the past, you can recreate it and bring it to the present time. And maybe that's something that you decided to do So you took this different route, but you could have taken the route of the shadow side, but instead you wanted to bring the darkness to the light or something like that. And something, oh yes, I did hear a young man say that. Yeah, you wanted to bring the darkness to the light because you already know snakes only shed their skin. There's still a snake, period. Yeah, there's something you wanted to keep. You wanted to keep. And I feel like this is what it is. You wanted to keep the dark out, especially if they're doing all kind of weird things to people, innocent people. This is what I'm hearing. That shadow side. Yeah, the shadow side that's tied to towers. Yeah. You wanted to keep them out. Yeah, you called judgment on them. That is your sole mission. Your sole mission was to keep the darkness out. But the dark was pulling on your energy, trying to get you to come towards them. I'm telling you, you've been defending yourself this whole time. They wanted you to come towards them because you have the power to bring about change. That's interesting. So you have the power to bring about change in the world. Oh, look at this here. Three of Pentacles. Look, with the world and the Page of Wands, you have the power to bring about change. You're through your spiritual team. Okay. I feel like you are definitely tied to networks or a group of people that can bring about change in the world. And so you chose to ride with them. Mm. And bring about this change, an enthusiastic change. So you have the power to bring about change. That's interesting. Yeah. After so much heartbreak, that's what was being asked for and required. Okay, family? Mm, that's a lot of power too. Yeah, you have a lot of power, more than I think you know. Okay. That's exactly what it is. Whew. You have a lot of power to bring about change. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that here because yes, woo wee. I was like, where is this going? But I feel like there's a lot, there's a lot that it's something about reincarnation. Okay. That's what I could tell you on this. Something about reincarnation. Whatever it was that you didn't get to do, it's almost as if you have rewound, made some changes, and then fast forward. Shit. And that was a lot. Maybe you were a celebrity in your past life, and then you became extremely humble or something like that. But it's something about that family. I cannot make it up after I shuffle this deck. Yes, power. Something about you. You have a lot of power. That's all I know. That's all I know. And it was like something that was done so different. And it was done in the most awkward way. Like this, what you did, I don't think nobody else has done because it was done awkward. There was no pattern to it. There was no method to it. It was like it was just random thoughts and then immediate action or something. And I felt like things got rewound and then sped forward and then like boom. Ugh, that was a bit much because I don't know if you had to catch up to somebody else's timeline. Ooh, shit. On a spiritual level? Like it would have taken you maybe too long to get to somebody if you had gone a certain route. Oh, I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling. Like that you it would have taken you too long to get to this person or them too long to get to you, Empress, on the shuffle. First thing out. Okay, yeah. You'll resonate with this. You'll resonate with this. If this is your reading, you will. because I feel like, and this is just a general reading, all of them are, especially when they're just open like this, but I feel like there's somebody here that really chose a side. And when you chose a side, it initiated other things to come into your life. It was almost like you were the light and the dark. Yeah. Okay, family. All right. So I love you. Let's tap out. Thank you so much, Divine. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.